Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of World of Warships. Today, I'm in a premium ship that I got, the USS Kidd. It's an American premium Tier A destroyer, a Fletcher-class destroyer that has powerful anti-aircraft armament and a high speed. In May 1945, she was modernized to receive enhanced AA armament by removing her forward torpedo launchers. You're saying this ship doesn't have any torpedoes? Well, today the USS Kidd is now preserved as a military ship in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Well, let's equip this. So pay attention if this is your first time playing USS Kidd. So you're gonna need to, how do you say, watch in order to get an idea of what to expect, what to do. Okay, I know commander skills are out of the question because if you see here, wait. Does this mean? Actually, commander skills are in question probably because I got 3. Okay, let's first see. I got 3, so I get to go. So, priority target. This is 3 stars, so this is extremely useful. And this one's 2. Adrenaline Rush. This is also 3 stars. All right, that's it. The X's are useless. The rest are available, but you gotta go on the wiki.wargaming.net in order to see how useful they are. 3 stars mean they're extremely useful. 2 stars frequently useful. 1 star occasionally useful. No stars, meh. No, that's what it equally means, meh. And a red X, not recommended. Alright. Now that I got that, now let's see. Let's take a look at the equipment. Now let's take a look at the upgrade. Now let's get those upgrades mod. Okay, according to this, okay, slot number 1 here, main armaments modification 1. That's what it says to pick. Okay, now for slot 2. It says to pick engine room protection. Now, for slot 3, it says to pick AA gun modifications 1. Right here. improves AA efficiency. Prior. Now for slot 4. Steering gears modification 1. And finally, slot 5. It says to pick this one, slot concealment system modification 1. Oh man, it's gonna cost me everything, but so be it. Reduce the detectability range of the ship and aircraft carrier squadron. I don't know why. See, it cost me everything. Almost. Okay, that much money. Now for slot 2. Get this, slot 2 allows players to mount defensive AA fire modification 1, a special upgrade which boosts the duration of the defensive AA fire consumable by 20%. This is a useful upgrade to mount when fully specializing for an anti-aircraft build. Propulsion system modification 1 is also a viable choice for slot 4. And that reduces time to full speed. Now as for consumables, they're all set, but for slot 4 I could either go with engine boost or defensive AA fire. But it says that mounting defensive AA fire is recommended over mounting engine boost to help shoot down or deter enemy aircraft nearby. I just hope it knows what it's doing. Whoops. Archibald Shaw. Okay, now for the exterior. Is the permanent camouflage enabled? Now for the now let's choose the signals. Okay, here we go. So, November. So according to this, I'll start with the three stars. Work my way down. Okay, here. First. First up, 3 stars. Appears that's it. Now for 2 stars. That's it for the two, and that's it for the two. That's it for the 2 stars. Now for 1 star. It's the last one. And that's it. That's it for combat. So these here, pick these flags out when doing the USS Kidd. Economics. You get pick all 5. You can pick all 5. And fine. And finally, specials. I could go with all 8, but that's not recommended. I'm not doing that. So, going with this one, the Wyvern, the Red Dragon, Dragon Flag, Ouroboros, and Hydra. Wait. Ouroboros. Oops, wrong flag. That's Hydra. Wyvern, check. Red Dragon, check. Dragon, check. Ouroboros, check. And Hydra, check. So, these are all the. So take a good look. These are all the These are the flags that are useful for this ship. And you'll soon find out. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you this. Today is March 26th, so I'll tell you why I'm playing this ship on this day in a few minutes. But first things first, I'm gonna get ready for battle. Equipment looks good. I really gotta get my money back. Okay. Like we're all set to go. Looks like I'm all set to go. Let me just double check real quick. Before we start the battle, let me tell you the pros and cons real quick. Here are the pros. Large health pool for a Tier 8 destroyer. Trailing only German Z-23 and Japanese Akizuki, and slightly ahead of Russians Kiev and Ogniavoy. Excellent main battery guns, featured fast traverse, quick rate of fire, and decent firing range. Only American destroyer with access to repair party, giving her a clear edge in survivability when facing other destroyers. Very good anti-air capabilities, even without equipping defensive AA fire. Very low detection radius when knitted out with appropriate upgrades and commander skills. Higher top speed than her Tier 9 sister Fletcher, 38 knots versus 36.5 knots. Okay, here are the cons. Has only one torpedo launcher with a long reload. It is difficult to consistently deal high burst damage to enemy capital ships. Torpedoes are identical to Fletcher's stock ones, 55 knots with 9.2 kilometer range. Sluggish maneuverability. Kidd has a worse turning radius and rudder shift time than the tech tree counterpart Benson. Relies on spotting damage, capping, and bullying other destroyers to earn credits and experience. Shell velocity makes landing main battery rounds at long range difficult. Yikes. Okay. You can learn more about the Alright, never mind. Alright, I'm all set to go. Let's get this battle started. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Wait. Oh. Alright, back to finish. Now where was I? Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's battle. Action stations. Whoa. Darn. Let me see if I can get... Okay. Scorta. This is a new... Alright, here we go.
Action stations.
Good luck, everyone.
Alright, got someone. Armic WG. Head for Area C. I'm going slow right now. I don't know what to expect. And they're right, I only got one torpedo tube.
need your support.
Thor the Avenger. Wow. What's that? Don't let your guard. Don't let your guard down.
Enemy force detected.
Affirmative.
Get there. Okay, let's see. Battle time.
Enemy battleship sighted.
St. Louis. Name too long. Some of you guys come up with the craziest fusion names. There's only 2 ways to this one. There's only 2 ways here.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Torpedoes to starboard.
Whoa! Who fired those? They're fast. My camera's going fast. I don't want to lose this battle either. Not with the Kidd.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Wish I knew what some of you guys are aiming at. Oh, there he is.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Got him. Not much. Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Attack enemy aircraft.
All stations, protect that target.
My teammate.
Affirmative.
Now what's it shooting at? Oh, darn it. It's gone. If you could see me right now, I'm saluting my fallen teammate. There's an enemy in there. Oh, and a battleship. I don't know how much.
Proceed to capture that area. Capture that area.
Protect that area.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Who's firing? Where? Be careful. I don't know if we're entering a trap. Oh! Blasted!
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
I gotta get out of his range. I know I'm acting like a coward, but destroyers are not that good at, are not exactly good at taking down capital ships, like you said. Like it said.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Got it. Let's get out of here.
Teammate, I need your support. Repel air attack.
Oh, I thought there was... Wait, torpedo? Where'd they come from? Uh-oh. We got trouble. We gotta get out of here. Up next. I know what I'm doing is kind of cowardice, but I gotta... Oh! Wrong button.
Problem solved, sir.
Gotta get out of here. I'm sorry.
Enemy battleship sighted.
I'm sorry.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Autopilot mode. Smoke screen set.
Acknowledged. Requesting assistance. Teammate, I need your support.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
There. Here, I'm gonna make you some.
Aircraft shuttle crews are on full alert. Autopilot mode disabled.
I don't want to forward this battle. Hopefully that'll slow him down for a bit.
Concentrate fire on the designated aircraft. Crews are on normal alert.
Gotta protect me. Oh!
Critical engine
Now
damage.
shot me.
Main turret critically damaged.
sitting duck against those guys. Did we get him? We only have one left.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All forces, provide cover for that target.
I think he'll see me if I do. I don't have anything else.
Attack enemy aircraft.
All forces, provide cover for that target. All stations, protect that target.
He said for the carrier. I pretty much feel like a city duck right now. I can't even speed. I can't speed by without exposing myself.
Our team has taken the lead.
Teammate, I need your support.
There's no cover. I hope I can.
I need support.
I need to try and zoom my way through. Oh, that's not it. No, it doesn't have much protection, does it? Gotta hurry. Non-penetration? Must have been the part. This might be the part where I need those. Yeah. Maybe. Safe here. So we're in some Chinese area. Gravedigger USA. I wonder if that's a guy. I wonder if this guy's a Monster Jam fan. Got one. Got one. Man, I feel so useless.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Not to mention my guns are out of range. But yours aren't. Wait a minute. Where's the carrier?
All forces, capture that area.
Target that.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Where's those shots coming from? flat. There's flak. We lost her.
All stations, protect that target.
Wait, where'd those shots come from? And they got a good shot. They got a good vantage point where they are. It's up to you.
Attention, support that target.
It's up to you. Wish my guns had a longer range. Did they sink him? There's only 2 left. Where is he? Where is the carrier? Uh-oh.
All forces, provide cover for that target. All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
I'm in range. Can I get a shot?
Enemy aircraft carrier detected.
He's still in the same area. We're going after.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Let's go after that carrier.
All forces, capture that area.
My guns are not in range. But I gotta be careful. Put my finger on the U and Y. Make sure I know which ones are which. The Lexington. What the?
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah!
Enemy aircraft carrier destroyed.
I destroyed my first ship! Even though I didn't provide much assistance at the beginning, in the end, I managed to destroy a ship. Okay. Look at all those credits I got. Okay. Now I'll make a... What the heck kind of a ship is this? Dragon? Never heard that one. Oh. Well, we only lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships. I wonder if Gravedigger's, how do you say, you know, let's see the detailed reports. Well, these are all the damage I received. I only hit 3 ships. Wait, oh yeah, that's the one that didn't even penetrate at all. Well done. That's me. I destroyed this one. Nice. At least I got some money back. Man, I needed that. Yeah, left the mission. Yeah, he's in the contacts. We'll be in touch. Alright. Now as for the USS Kidd, there's a reason why I chose today of all days to play it, or show it, upload the video on YouTube, whatever you'd like to call it. Anyway, it begins like this. Happy birthday! That's right, Isaac Campbell Kidd, born March 26, 1884. Today's his birthday. And then the guy that was created, the ship was based off him. And if you didn't know, Kidd was killed on the bridge of the USS Arizona during the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. He was the father of Admiral Isaac C. Kidd Jr. He was a posthumous recipient of his nation's highest military honor, the Medal of Honor, the highest ranking casualty at Pearl Harbor. He became the first U.S. Navy flag officer killed in action in World War II, as well as the first killed in action against any foreign enemy. A Fletcher-class destroyer, Kidd, DD-661, was commissioned in his honor on April 23, 1943, the second ship named after him. Kidd, DDG-993, lead ship of 4 Kidd-class destroyers, was commissioned on March 27, 1981, and an Arlenian Berthed-class guided missile destroyer, Kidd, DD-100, was the third ship named after him and was commissioned on June 9, 2007. Okay, now about the ship. The USS Kidd DD-661, a Fletcher-class destroyer, was the first ship of the United States Navy to be named after Rear Admiral Isaac C. Kidd, who died on the bridge of his flagship, the USS Arizona, during the 1941 Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. Admiral Kidd was the first U.S. flagship to die during World War II, and the first American admiral ever to be killed in action. A national historic landmark, she is now a museum ship berthed on the Mississippi River in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and is the only surviving U.S. destroyer still in her World War II configuration. She's seen battles in World War II and even the Korean War and the Cold War. So, let's see. Kidd DD-661 was launched on February 28, 1943 by Federal Shipping and Dry Dock Co., Kearney, New Jersey, sponsored by Mrs. Isaac C. Kidd, widow of the Rear Admiral Kidd. The destroyer was commissioned on April 23, 1943. Commander Alan Roby in command. During her initial cruise to the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard, she sailed across the New York Harbor with the Jolly Roger, flying from the foremast. Subsequently, during outfitting, her crew adapted the pirate Captain William Kidd as their mascot and commissioned a local artist to paint a pirate figure on the forward smokestack. Wow. She's mostly, so from this thing, it sounds more like she was an escort carrier, escort ship. She went to the Atlantic. The Kidd cruised in the Atlantic and Caribbean, escorting large combatant vessels until she departed for the Pacific in August 1943 in company with the battleships Alabama and South Dakota. Arriving at Pearl Harbor on September 17, 1943, she got underway on September 29th, escorting aircraft carriers toward Wake Island for the heavy air attacks conducted on October 6 on Japanese installations located there, returning to Pearl Harbor on October 11, 1943. Mid-October, Kidd was underway with a task force to strike Rabaul or the bombing of Rabaul in November 1943, and support the Bougainville landings, or the Bougainville campaign, which is part of the Solomon Islands campaign of the Pacific theater in World War II. Upon reaching a strike position south of Rabaul on the morning of November 11th, the task force launched attacks upon Japanese position on the island. Kidd was ordered to rescue the crew of an aircraft from Essex, which had ditched astern of the formation. During this rescue, a group of Japanese aircraft attacked the destroyer. Kidd shot down 3 attacking aircraft and completed the rescue while maneuvering to dodge torpedoes and bombs. Commander Roby, her commanding officer, received the Silver Star for gallantry during this action. The destroyer returned to Espiritu Santo on November 13th. Kidd next screened carriers. Kidd screened carriers making air attacks on Tarawa during the Gilbert Islands invasion from November 19th to November 23rd. On November 24th, she spotted 15 low-flying enemy bombers heading towards the heavy ships, gave warning, and shot down 2 Achi D-3A Val dive bombers. After Tarawa was secured, Kidd remained in the Gilbert Islands to support cleanup operations, but before returning to Pearl Harbor on December 9th. 2 days before the anniversary of, you know, the attack on Pearl Harbor. On January 11, 1944, Kidd sailed from the forward area at Arecibo, Espiritu Santo, then sailed the next day from Bonafuti, arriving January 19th. During the invasion of the Marshall Islands on January 29th to February 8th, Kidd screened heavy ships and bombarded Roy and Watjoy, then anchored at Kwajalein on February 26th. From March 20th to April 14th, Kidd guarded an airstrip under construction on Imurari and supported the occupation of Atape and Halandi in New Guinea. April 26th to April 16th to May 7th, she fought in the Marianas Campaign June 10 to July 8th, and performed shore bombardment at Guam between July 8th and August 10th. Let's move on to. She was, when North Korea attacked South Korea, the United States called up a portion of its reserve fleet. Kidd was a part of that call and was recommissioned on March 28th, 1951. Lieutenant Commander Robert E. Jeffrey, that's Jeffrey with an E-R-Y instead of an R-E-Y, in command, destroyed. And during the with the onset of the Cold War from the late 1953 to late 1959, Kidd altered between West Pacific anti-Soviet submarine patrols with operations on the West Coast, making stops at Pearl Harbor and various ports in Japan, Okinawa, Hong Kong, and the Philippines. She visited Sydney, Australia on March 29, 1958, and later that year entered the Taiwan Strait. She even joined fleet operations during the Berlin crisis in 1961. In December 1961, found Kidd patrolling off the Dominican Republic in a show of force patrol to provide an element of security in the troubled Caribbean. Okay. The Navy set aside 3 Fletcher-class ships for use as memorials: the Sullivans, Kesson Young, and Kidd. Louisiana Congressman William Henson Moore. I wonder if he's related to that Moore that tried to run for Congress against, that Moore was a okay against the Roy. I hope he's not related to Roy Moore who got defeated by Doug Jones in the Alabama election, Senate election that is. Ugh. Okay, that Roy Moore. It's a disgrace. Is a disgrace to be. I hope he's not related to William Henson Moore, because that's just a disgrace. If that's the right word for it. Anyway, where was I? All right. selected Kidd to serve as a memorial for Louisiana World War II veterans. The other Fletcher-class museum ships, the Sullivan's in Buffalo, New York, Cassine Young in Boston, Massachusetts, and in Pelion, Greece. HNS Belos, formerly Charlotte. Kidd was towed from Philadelphia and arrived in Baton Rouge on May 23, 1982, where she was transferred to the Louisiana Naval War Memorial Commission. She is now a public view there as a museum vessel, and she hosts youth group overnight encampments. Kidd was never modernized and is the only Fletcher-class museum ship to retain its World War II appearance. She was restored to her August 1945 configurations and armaments, culminating on July 3, 1997, when her torpedo tubes were reloaded. I hope they're not armed. Kidd's special mooring in the Mississippi River is designed to cope with the annual change in river depth, which can be up to 40 feet. For half the year, she floats in the river. The other half of the year, she is dry docked out of the water. And if you look in the description below, you'll see the location of the. I put the address and the contact information, the website, everything you need to know about where if you want to see the USS Kidd, DD-661. Anyway.
Thanks for watching this video. Now don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video/playlist. If you do one of them or manage to do them all, which includes watching this video/playlist again, I would really appreciate it. But until then, remember to man your battle stations because this is not a drill. General quarters. We're going into action stations on World of Warships. See you there.